Greetings and salutations yet again. It is now day, let's see, I think 8 of my Fallout London live streaming, and I'm going to have to back save here real quick because I've had that sitting there for a few minutes now, and that would go through a lot of time. So, we have completed a few different locations across London and gained quite a bit of ground. If I'm totally honest, we're looking pretty good here. I think that the greatest success we've had so far was actually, I don't know why I'm stuck on that, but I think the greatest success we've had thus far is really getting this rifle up and operational, because it is incredibly helpful, as you can see. Gives me some great range, and I didn't even know these guys were back here before. I suppose part of me probably did, but not enough to take advantage of it and come after them. My end of boatman. Are at a complete disadvantage. Hitting me in the arm or something? I don't even know that I'm hitting him. If I am, it's not doing a whole lot.
I will run through your guts and have your guts for garters.
Cannons fire!
You guys are resilient.
This with the Kraken. Get the tentacles.
You bastard! You've broken me! The civvy puts the punch!
I'd really like to say that a human being should not be able to take this many bullets to the face.
Fallen cold and dead.
But I'm going to appreciate their musket balls in the future, as I do their inaccuracy.
I'll be under deck for months with this. I'll be under deck for getting worse.
This big problem where every time they put their arm up to load the gun, it blocks my headshots. Makes it really difficult to take them out easy.
Up your arses.
Also,
Over.
there's like 13 or 20 of them or something. Right?
I will run through you with cutlass and have your guts for garters.
And they can take headshots like champs. These guys are around here somewhere. You may think you have me, but actually you put yourself at a disadvantage, sir.
Over.
All guns over me!
Fall spread out way.
Get me to sick bay!
I'll make you kiss the glory, you lad.
The game is done.
Civilian.
I've won. I've won.
This man's literally dying, and he's like, I've won! I've got this! He's really trying to convince himself.
All those sea legs, I wouldn't have you as a bosun on the river march.
I missed that one completely.
I'm cold and dead.
He did not, though. Man's fast. Couple more shots like that, though, and I'm down. Get some hypo.
I'll meet you, kiss
Increase
them.
increase my
Man,
damage
love is
resistance and
civilian.
outgoing damage.
Breakers. Shake a leg. We need
There's few enough now. Should be good to take them out with just my sword. Also, we're collecting a lot of muskets. I should probably disable the chem effects in NAC though, because they are a little bit intrusive. You know, they whack out your vision.
Enemy sighted. Get up here, you bilge rats.
I can see Churchill's already on it.
Get the civvy.
Where's our shooter? That's who I want to take out.
I'll be under deck for months.
I never got to sail the Horn.
Nope. I am the destroyer of dreams.
I'll swab the deck with your blood, you land-loving civvy swine.
I'm finding your claim dubious, sir. Oh. That's not what I'm looking for. You have quite a lot of them.
You call us sea legs. I would have you as a botswan. Barge. I'll be on the deck for months.
Where exactly is this deck you're talking about? Because I don't think it's anywhere near where I'm going. Put you underground, son. Alright. As much as I love my music, it's preventing me from actually being able to hear gunshots well. Really jumped right into the action today. If I was hoping to come away with muskets, I really did it. You can always trust that an enemy is going to go for the gun. It is a great way to lure people. I used to play tons of Hunt Showdown, and every 5 seconds I would kill some dude and just wait until his friend goes to try and get his gun, or some, you know, random stranger or whatever would try. It's always a cakewalk to take him out with a headshot. But I think I've thoroughly trounced everyone. These guys are fairly pitiful. Also, great way to get XP. Might as well just be target practice. It does feel a little bit more like survival mode. I guess they did something with the damage statistics, so it is actually quite a bit more difficult, just by base. So the Fallout London team does not suggest actually being in survival mode. And personally, I only really recommend playing on normal. I'm playing on very hard, I think, right now. And it doesn't really make the game any harder, it just makes killing enemies, I guess, more annoying. That was close. A few more hits from that and I would have been goners. Poor Churchill. Well-deserved victory there. That's not gonna help me a whole lot. Crispy squirrel bits. That'll do it. This is quite a serious compound. I mean, if they had some automatic rifles, or at least quite a bit more of them, it'd be a lot harder, but as it stands, really put themselves at a disadvantage. Or maybe just some crude guns like I've got, you know? Long-range rifles. You don't even have to use them at a particularly long range, but I guess these guys are one of the dress-up factions or something? Oh, he's got 9-volt batteries. Those contain lead. The reason I want them is because you can actually make lead balls out of enough lead. Man, Churchill, you are red, dude. You're really not looking so hot. They don't know where I am, and are not looking. I can take them. Old Royal Naval College. I don't think they died, so they must have scurried off somewhere. Maybe they actually went inside. I don't know, but I'm gonna go in there. Take some dudes out.
Time to show this beach pounder how we handle things. I've been waiting to beat one of these civic cuts.
I would love to see them actually using these cannons. That'd be so cool. I know it's not gonna happen, but it would be fun. Are they not even gonna pursue me? Really? If I had relay ion right now, there's no way this would be happening. They would be on me like white on rice. I think that hit the truck. You guys gotta stop popping your heads out. Sure, my gun does no damage, but come on. Gotta at least try to keep the cover. It's always so sad when you miss with a bolt-action rifle because it takes so long to reload in video games. At this distance, it's going to be a little hard for me to lose. Yeah, this is why I say normal difficulty is probably the more enjoyable one. It won't take 400 shots to kill something. But the only thing that can really do me much harm in this is going to be that machine gun. So if I don't take it out, I'm going to have a lot of trouble down the line. Not shops. We're going to do a bit more powerful of a rifle because I don't want to take forever doing this. Yeah, that would have taken forever otherwise. I think it's because of the distance. For some reason, in Fallout 4, your damage drops, I think. Stop moving, I'm trying to shoot you. From really far away. I only have a medium scope, guys. And there are too many of you for me to come up and sword kill you all. And this is why I keep my crude gun around. Has a longer scope. I just need one mini nuke. Launch it. Be done here. Also, they're just at the perfect height to be virtually impossible to hit. And they won't stay still. They just keep trying to find a way over to me. What a nuisance. It's not like they're hard to kill, they're just at a weird angle. Also, they just won't stop moving. I need steady aim or something then. And with those bars, it's going to be even harder to hit them. I have the small free defense, which will not work perfectly, but it works. Mirror gag omelet did virtually nothing. Let's see. Some more mutt chops. Need to eliminate as many shooters as possible. Because I cannot allow consecutive shots. Muskets do 90 points of damage per. So if they actually hit you in the head, it's pretty fatal. Like you can see that shot did a good number against me. Mutt chops again. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to my bookmaker. I'm close enough at this point. Takes them forever to actually get the shot off, but if two of them hit me consecutively, I'm probably dead. And again, I hadn't saved, so that would have been a lot of wasted time if I'd sat here shooting them down only to have a couple of consecutive shots or a good headshot while I was at low enough health to take me out. And I've run through a lot of ammunition. Fortunately, I got a massive number of those musket pistols. Upper skull. What an odd thing to keep. Dan Rage. Your canine companion permanently takes 10% less damage. Nice. I forgot. Pistol. Always, 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 or not pistol, pencil. Always pick up pencils. So the only one with anything in it is this one, and I don't have the skill for it. That's awesome. Let's see about changing that, perhaps. I want to be able to get into that loot. I know they're empty, I just want the XP. much less time to get into one of these than it does to slay an enemy. Otherwise, though, I don't think there's anything in here that I need. I mean, probably not. But let me look for some sort of door real quick into this place. There might be something. Maybe down below. There's not. There's definitely not. Well, right here. Oh, Cutty Sark Dry Rock. And I'm in. Hopefully there aren't a bunch of guys with muskets pointed at me when I popped my head out. Another brilliant headshot. Are they actually trying to repair this piece?
What a load of bollocks. Running leads around London for this shite. Get the wind up your...
Dig it, lads. We'll be scranning on civvy tonight, sailors. You're lucky I didn't have to nut you, mate. You'd be below deck for months.
What was the name given to Cutty Sark in 1895 when Ferreira and company brought Cutty Sark in 1895? They renamed the ship Ferreira. I don't know that I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'm probably not. The ship was renamed again in 1922 when, I'm not even going to try with that one, bought it. They named it Maria do, again, Ampara? I don't know. Anyway. Stuff about a boat. I don't know why I would care about that, but hey, these guys do. Good for them. Ye old historians. Nice to meet you, chap. I love the animations on this gun. It's beautiful. Well, that's surely all I've got, right? about time that I head back to base, unload some of this equipment. These guys were quite loot heavy. And just because I can, I'm gonna fast travel. Save myself a lot of time. Let's see what I have. Probably need, what, maximum of 5 of these? The rest I can sell or whatever. Start putting a bunch of this stuff into a container, that way I can scrap it later. Make something good out of it. Or at least get some better materials than what I've got. I have a board for some reason. That's interesting. Do I need a service rifle? No. No, I don't. I'm doing pretty good, T-Rex. How you doing? So there's this pretty awesome mod that fixes the reload glitch for muskets, and it allows you to hotkey the weapon and switch between them. So I'll be able to swap from one to another over and over again and do that New York reload. That way I'll be able to hit people with a bunch of different musket rounds. It's not the most effective method out there, but it works. Short musket pistol, 1. Unnamed one. What's that? 3 or 4? Oh, short round. So it's a little different. Let's go with 4 there. So what exactly is the difference between a short round musket pistol and a standard? I mean, there's no damage disparity. It uses the same ammo. So I don't really understand. I mean, if it's the same weapon, why bother having a different name, right? should probably finally hotkey my stim packs. Probably should have done that much earlier, but let's go ahead and do that now. And grab myself some Radway. I know there's quite a bit of radiation there. So yeah, I can just swap between these bad boys. Or I should be able to at the very least. Yep. All good there. And that'll just allow me to have my fun without as much reloading in the process. And T-Rex, I believe it was you who messaged me on Discord earlier, and I did see it. I will shoot you a message, a response, after I'm done streaming here. Just wanted to make sure that you know that I did see that. I sleep during the day here in the US, so I kind of keep UK hours, oddly enough. So this is actually the beginning of my day. I didn't get up until 8 p.m. So... But if anybody else wants to message me, I am looking for people to join me behind the scenes doing some video editing, or not really video editing, but like format assistance and script writing stuff, and searching for top quality mods, because I find I have to test tons and tons of mods all the time, and a lot of the time I see something and I'm like, yes, I could cover this, but this mod is a joke, or it has tons of problems, or just isn't worth covering, and I regularly choose just not to bother. So then I've just wasted my time, and it's a huge pain, because I don't want to tell you guys to use mods that honestly aren't worth even looking at, because there's some very lazy stuff put out, which is part of the reason why I'm so hesitant to review mods as of late. So I've been kind of sitting back and not really doing a whole lot of mod reviews. I'm actually going right back to the Queen's house, and I'm going to finish off those guys. So yeah, I'm looking for some people to help me find the best mods available for Skyrim, Fallout 4, New Vegas. Stuff that's compatible with Tale of Two Wastelands would be really awesome. And I'm also looking for people to help on stream with voice chatting and moderation. You know, help me to make sure that I don't do stupid things like leave my audio off. If you look at the first live stream for this Fallout London series, you'll notice that the audio was actually disabled for the game, and I had no idea until after the stream when I started looking at the data and was like, oh crap, there's no audio there. All you can hear is me talking, jabbering on and on and on, and all of my labored breathing because my lungs are crap. So yeah, I could use some moderation. I could use people to voice chat with, just mostly to help me stay focused. And, you know, advice on like what challenge mod or what challenge playthroughs to do, and various things like that. There's so much that can be done. So if you think you can help behind the scenes, definitely reach out to me, and I'd be happy to have some people joining in. And if you've got a YouTube channel of your own, let me know. We can organize to, you know, get you linked on the description and, you know, all that stuff. We can do collaboration. And then I could put you in the featured channels list. I think I've got 1 or 2 people in there right now. But we could expand on that. It also helps because I'm not always live streaming. Some of you could actually join me when I'm offline playing games that I plan to make videos for in the future. Like I did that whole Made of Scare thing. I know a lot of people chose not to watch that video because it just looks like your basic gameplay video. It's actually my full playthrough. Yo.
I'll be a monkey someday.
Yeah!
Here
dodge.
he is!
Get after him, Churchill. What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
I should not have fought this man.
Yeah!
Oh no, he's going to kill me.
I never got to sail the Horn.
And you never will. I notice every time I start talking about like channel memberships or you know, people joining me behind the scenes on games or whatever, I lose a lot of viewers.
Let's get this. Get the civvy. Spread my ashes in the estuary.
Well, I guess with delayed notice, we are on day 9 now. So, it seems like I'm kind of regularly going through 2 days per day I actually stream. So I'll probably end up only doing 50 or so actual live streams for the Fallout London thing. I may also start doing incrementally like Fallout 3. Because I know people really, really enjoyed that Tale of Two Wastelands video or live stream that I did a few weeks ago. And I would not mind live streaming that at all. Because I really love Fallout 3. It's an easy game to play. And my mod list, though not complex, is very enjoyable. I'm gonna let that Jacktar die. You guys can't get to me, just leave me alone. Oh, they can actually. They're just like, let me circle around you. Oh. Whoop. Sorry lads. I was not fully prepared. Is this gun loaded? It's not loaded. Which one of these do I have that's loaded? Are they after Churchill again? Alright, chaps. Let me drink my skim milk and I'm gonna take you to the woodshed. Or miss entirely. This suck. I have been eaten. You know, that is a shame. I know the comment wasn't in, you know, correspondence with my being eaten, but it is a shame, and I happened to read it at the exact same time, so. Oh, nice. I'm actually not as far back as I thought I was. Only a measly step or two. I do feel like my sword is the most reliable weapon that I actually possess. But yeah, back to what I was saying, I would love to do some more Fallout 3, and I don't have time to play video games just, you know, by myself. So, it feels much more productive if I live stream when I'm playing video games, or make a video about it or something, but I mean, for instance, I was doing that Made of Scare video, and
The sea should
even though I put a
part,
lot of
should
work
burn.
into the video editing, nobody watched it, so it was kind of pointless, but I enjoyed it.
Get off! My
Yeah.
ashes
You got him, Church.
in the estuary.
Why did I just pick up a tire iron? Or knuckles? Why do I pick up these weird things? I'm not a hoarder. It is not in my nature to pick up tons of random stuff. I'm just getting ahead of myself, that's all.
Let's cover this fight.
Thank you, Churchill. That old complex. You know, we get some really, really atrocious performance hits in Fallout London. That bothers me. Yeah, guy's resilient. That's what he is. Lord knows he's gonna come up beside me. Yep. Haha. Power of game mechanics.
Yeah!
You resilient bastards.
What, sir?
Go away. Don't want anything to do with you.
And he lies where he longed to be.
Except, of
Home
course,
is the sailor. Home from sea.
I think there's maybe one more ghoul in this location, so I can probably take him with my longsword. Those two. Instigating double barrel. Does double damage if target is at full health. Nice. It's a good trade. Probably just gonna drop my old one though, because I don't really need it. Yeah, it's a longer video. It's like 40 minutes or so. So you probably do end up having to take it in parts. I actually thought about releasing it in 4 separate parts so that people could watch, you know, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, you know, get 10 minutes a week. Or, you know, check out a couple minutes, maybe they like it, maybe they don't. But it's not as imposing to look at.
Enemy sighted! Get up here, you bilge.
Really, the only reason I released it, and the reason I keep it public even though it's not getting views, is because I really enjoyed the game, and it has zero notoriety whatsoever. I mean, even the best videos out there, the biggest channels that have covered it, it just gets so few views. Like, I think it was not Game Ranks, it was Inside Xbox covered it back when it came out, and even their video only got like, I don't know, maybe 200,000 views or something like that. And it's actually below several others that talk about like the lore behind Made of Scare, and it's kind of sad because I only really knew about the game because it came up for free on Epic Games. So then I ended up looking at the trailer because I was like, hey, it's free, right? And I wasn't crazy impressed by the trailer itself, but when I heard the music, I was like, you know what, I gotta check out that soundtrack. So I started playing the soundtrack on a consistent basis, and it was like 3 times a day I was listening to it. And then, in short order, I was like, okay, I gotta play the game. Because if for no other reason than the fact that I clearly love the soundtrack, I should at least give it a try, right? I can always stop later. And then I started playing it, got myself through the first like half an hour, 45 minutes, and I was in. I was fully engaged, and I could not give up. I ended up playing the full 5.5 hour long game, and that's where all the footage comes from. So I condensed it down to this 40-minute super cut video of my playthrough. And I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, I had a couple of glitches, but again, it was all experimental so that I could learn a little bit more about my recording process. It also helped me decide not to be visible on screen because there were just too many issues with OBS as a software using multiple sources. I know, I probably just lost like a bunch of viewers right now because I'm here rambling about technical stuff and games that aren't Fallout, but it was good stuff. It was a good learning experience. And it was a great game, so I definitely recommend checking it out. There's also a sequel to the game that's an online multiplayer called Scare Ritual. Really cool looking game. Apparently expands on the narrative quite a bit, so I intend to play that. I would love to get some people in on it with me. Should not get that close to a guy with a musket. But a man with a stick, on the other hand, I think I can confidently take on at close proximity. What is up with all the skulls? I want his tricorn hat. I'm pretty sure I have one. Also, you can get a sphere flag in this game, which is really effective against like cultists and whatever. I highly recommend it. Melee has incredible advantages. I mean, ranged combat also has some pretty intense advantages too, but if you can kind of mix them in a balanced way, that's pretty helpful. Also, if I'm going to be in game for 100 hours, that's definitely going to put some serious levels behind my character. I call that a headshot, actually. I don't know this gun. I've crewed too many guns. We've got an angry Churchill.
Get the city!
I should definitely quick save though, because I'm gonna get myself killed again and have to go all the way back.
Riggers, shake a leg. We need eyes on the landlubber.
Let's get tasty.
They're above me. They are above me. Well, he's not. He's not above me anymore.
As if the sea should part and show a further sea, and that sea will get a nut from me.
I don't know what that means, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to. Oh crap, 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 crap. See what I mean about getting myself killed?
I'll swab the deck with your
Why would you swab a deck with
Loving
somebody's
civic
blood? It doesn't even
swine.
make sense. People need an education. Does feel a little bit too much like target practice out here. Haven't even gone inside yet. Not inside the main location, at least. Yeah, having a PC is really convenient, even if it's a piece of crap like mine. It's just really nice to have access to so many free games and mods, of course, that are exceptional, like Fallout London or like Tale of Two Wastelands. You can't get that kind of thing on console. And like Epic Games gives away so many things. That's where I got Control. Of course, Made of Scare, a whole bunch of other stuff, like, what was the Mortal Shell? I got Mortal Shell for free off of them, and I never even completed the game, but hey, I got it for free, so it really doesn't matter that I didn't complete it, and that's kind of how I see it. So anytime that I see a free game on Epic, I just pick it up, because I'm like, hey, could be good, could not be. I had Made of Scare in my list for like, I don't know, 6 months or some crap before I finally got around to playing it. And unlike something like Fallout London, it's not going to take up any storage space until I install it. Or, I guess with Fallout London, it's technically in my library, but the installation process is a pain in the ass. It's nothing like Enderall, for instance, which has a much, much smoother installation process. And if you're on PC, another huge advantage is Enderall Forgotten Stories, because you can't get it on console, you have to do it through Steam. And it's a full game, and honestly, Enderall is way better than Skyrim, by like leaps and bounds. Yet, I've somehow managed to never actually complete the game. Kind of like Fallout London, where it's just huge. And I get so enamored by all the little details that I end up not playing the whole thing through anyway.
Welcome, tourists, to the Old Royal Naval College in Greenwich. This place holds centuries of history, and I'm here to guide you through its storied past. The roots of this institution stretch back to the late 17th century when King Charles II founded the Royal Hospital for Seamen in 1694. This was a place where retired sailors, often wounded and infirm, could find refuge and care. Designed by Sir Christopher Wren, the buildings that now make up the Old Royal Naval College were constructed in the early 18th century. The architectural beauty of these structures is a testament to the English Baroque style, with their grand domes, elegant colonnades, and symmetrical layouts. Over the years, this site served multiple purposes. In the 19th century, it became the Royal Naval College, where officers were trained in navigation, seamanship, and naval tactics.
Totally random shout out if you've not
It
heard
was
of
a
Leslie
hub of
Fish.
maritime education and played a crucial role in the development of the British Navy. During World War I and World War II, it served as a training ground for thousands of naval officers who would go on to play vital roles in the conflicts. In 1998, the Royal Navy vacated the premises and the site was transformed into what you see today, a magnificent cultural centre. The old Royal Naval College is now a World Heritage Site and houses institutions like the University of Greenwich and Trinity Lab and Conservatoire of Music and Dance. As you explore these historic grounds, take a moment to admire the Painted Hall, often referred to as the Sistine Chapel of the UK due to its stunning ceiling and wall paintings.
Did that man just call me a
And
dandy
don't
Brit?
miss the Chapel of St. Peter and St. Paul, a place of serenity and reflection. The old Royal Naval College in Greenwich is more than just a collection of beautiful buildings. It is a living testament to the maritime heritage of the United Kingdom and a reminder of the dedication of those who served their nation at sea. So, tourist, as you wander through these historic halls, let the echoes of the past guide your steps and immerse yourself in the rich history of this remarkable place.
Oh.
Get the civvy! Getting our asses kicked here!
Come on, Churchill. You're intruding upon my glory.
I'll swab the deck with your blood, you land-loving civvy swine!
There's a fish there. A fish in a chair over there. Don't know what hero it is, but I want it.
Keep your peepers keen, lads.
Keep your peepers keen. A giant bloody fish.
Report to Khan. Enemy sighted.
Oh crap. Would they hit me with a blunderbuss? I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna casually walk in, decapitate them with my longsword. Bam!
Are you frightened to go around the horn?
What the?
You know what?
I never got
Be my good sir.
the horde. You're lucky I didn't have to know. Looks like the storm's passed. Keep an eye out. Man, the lifeboats.
Potentially an even better weapon than my sword. A trusty spear.
You've fallen 5 dimes on watch. Until I spot 'em. Spread my ashes in the estuary.
What?
Told you this thing devastates.
Enemy sighted. Get up here, you
It's the only weapon I've found
Dig in,
effective
lads.
against
We'll be
the
scrunning on civvy
cultists.
tonight. Greens, watch your back. This one handle things at sea.
A cavalry musket rifle. That's new to me.
I'll make you kiss the coral, you land-loving civilian.
You can try, but I've got your flag. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but Yeah, thanks for mentioning that about the profile picture. I think it caused some people to unsubscribe though, because they didn't realize that they were subscribed to the channel already. And I changed the profile picture right before I uploaded one of my Fallout 3 videos, and I actually came away with less subscribers after the video
Well, I'll be a
than
monkey's uncle.
before. Oh, come on, I gotta start saving more. Yeah, it kind of does do a stun lock.
Ricky sighting hostile bogey. Requesting backup.
I mean, effectively any hit stuns them.
I never got to sail the Horn.
He's gonna shoot me.
You're lucky I didn't have to knock you, mate. Lads, we're here.
You cannot stop me. The flag spear returns.
Get off! Come here!
Guts for gobbers.
I did not mean to take the man's pants. Truly and earnestly. I do not shame my enemies thusly.
I will run you through. Marines, watch your backs.
Myself
This
some
one's a slippery eel.
Radway. You know, I am, and I appreciate them noticing. Alright, I'm gonna save again. Well, I'm gonna save for the first time in here because I suck and I keep getting one-shotted.
All decked out, are you?
All those
Let's get tasty, you little fanny. Yeah.
Okay, that person did not reload. I know that for a fact. They do not have New York reload like I do.
Oh, Captain's gonna have my guts for garters for this.
Alright, I might have to be a little bit more cautious here.
What's up with you yellow bastards? Come on.
Lord my ashes in the estuary.
All decked out, are you?
Coral, you lad.
Let's get tasty, you little fanny.
It also seems to disarm them, which is incredibly, incredibly useful. I'm coming away with so many musket balls in here. Plus, the flag is not only super effective, but incredibly dope to use.
Riggers, shake a leg.
'Cause, I mean, it
Need
literally
eyes on
just-
the landlubber.
It
Look at
flags.
this, you little galley rat.
I'm coming away with so much loot. This place is a gold mine, and it's
I will run you
obviously
through with a
huge.
cutlass
I mean, it's taking
and
me
have your
forever to do
guts
this.
for
I've been
garters.
in or around this area for almost, you know, an hour and a half or something like that now. I mean, it's gonna be time to end the stream before too much longer.
They've left us high and dry here. Keep your peepers keen, lads.
I mean, if I didn't have a schedule to keep, I'd probably keep going, but not following my schedule is a sure way to throw myself off.
You call those sea legs?
And that's why I saved.
They've left us high and dry here.
Yeah, even in modern combat, a spear really can work. You just have to know how to use it. Also, stealth. Obviously, you're not going to run up to somebody 1 versus 3 with a spear and take on a bunch of guys who have rifles, because the barrier to entry on a rifle is exponentially less. Also, grenades.
I will run.
Yeah, that's not happening. They're just like, dual muskets. Haha. Alright, I'm gonna check out some of this rifleman stuff.
Keepers keen, lads.
Let's check out, what is it? New rifle.
Flunky. this, you little galley rat.
Mine's quicker. If nothing else, I've got that on my side.
As if the sea should part and show a further sea, then that sea will get a nut from me.
Nuts.
You hear that?
You frightened to go around the... Are you a coward, sir?
A little bit, yeah.
Mikey,
Yeah, it does disarm.
I never got to
Awesome.
sail the horde.
That's incredibly effective. And they have a bunch of food. I don't know how much of it is worth anything, but I'm gonna find out. Food, steel. Weapons. These guys are loaded. Should be more aggressive though in their battle strategies.
Dig it, nuts. We'll be scratching on Simmy every sight. Get up here, you bilge rats.
I'm so glad I'm not doing a survival playthrough right now. I'd have to start the whole game over like a million times. Oh crap.
I'll make you miss the common.
He says before being killed by my alerts. I'm gonna have to pop my head out of here, find a way to move on my merry way. Stop shooting me! Momentary reprieve time. Dog's just like... I know it's pretty much cheating, but come on. I have to. Also, I'm gonna eat that dog. Oh. Taking security seriously. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that shot on them easily. Might as well not worry about it. As long as they can't hit me from some weird angle or anything. They could. I love how I anticipate these things, but then I do nothing to actually prevent it from happening. That's the truest sign that a person is a fool.
The game is done. All done, we don't run.
What is the point in having 5 guns if you don't load any of them? I'm an embarrassment to marksmen all everywhere. Retreating, thank you.
This with a caution.
You shall not pass! Or you will. One of those. Instant death. I found the perfect place to save if you want to die.
Jack.
What did I do with my cage armor? I think I sold it for some stupid reason. I'd like to live now, thank you. Oh man. I'm doing so much more poorly than I was a minute ago. That's a clear sign that my energy is waning.
Open the portal!
Let me jump, damn you. Alright, I might have to grenade out.
Look at them seats!
A whole lot you can't fix with grenade. Except that.
All sails ahead! With the Kraken, get the tentacles.
I was not aware they were legendary. Legend. That's gonna kill me.
Bring my ashes
Or not.
in the estuary.
I think those Milarks are still down there. Causing Churchill trouble. health anyway. Now I've just gotta spend 20 minutes loading my pistols. Steady my aim. I mean, like, I had a vague idea that I could steady aim, but... that angle is not gonna work for me. I can cook more ammo, so I'll be alright. These guys are mad resilient. Also, I should save again. There's no reason I need to go through all that. One v one, I can take you, man. Come on, Churchill, why, man? All you had to do was not... I mean, come on. He wasn't there before and finally decides to come and pick up... Churchill. Come on. Like, I don't even know where he is. Okay, there you are, Churchill. Can you just, like, I don't know, chill out? Rest a bit? Take a breather? Let me cheat at my game a little bit here by swapping guns instead of reloading. I know it's not necessarily cheating because it's just game mechanic crap, but it feels like cheating. On point now. Okay, except for the whole... He's swimming. Churchill is swimming. I won't interfere. I should have stayed away. Why am I even going after them? They're Mirelurks. But there could be cool stuff down there. Ah. I'm in such a position. The part of me that is greedy and wants literally everything wants to go after it. The part of me that knows I'm gonna keep dying really doesn't. Okay, I could at least take advantage of serious guns. Because headshots are more effective than a million shots. Of course, he's blocking his face. VATS enhanced service rifle. I don't use VATS. That is useless. Oh, well, I don't know. It does 46 damage. What does my current one do? 46. So I think that's more to do with my perks than anything. I don't know. Still. Points. I got points. And Wonder Glue. And more Wonder Glue. How wonderful. Incredibly hard to loot anything while you're reloading these. There's got to be something up there. Novice trunk, that's what's up here. So worth it. Today I've got this itch to mosey on down to the Naval Academy. I have... Ah, okay. Weird thing to write out. There's something proper... Yeah, I can't read any of that nonsense. That's empty. That's inaccessible. How much more effective is this thing anyway? It's gotta be a good bit. 5 points. It's 5 point. that say shells? No. Okay. There's so many turrets in here. I guess that makes sense, given that they're not really using automatic weapons. But, I don't know. Seems like a cop-out to me. Oh. They stacked them? Yeah, you got this, church. I don't know what's going on there, but I think it's a glitch. Going after that copper. This place has some weird twists and turns. Handcuffs? That's an odd thing to find in here. That's awesome. I need to make one of those. I'll get the Gandalf status. Let's hope this thing doesn't kill me.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
There's a good possibility it attacks me. Yeah, I really love this globe cabinet. Now that I'm 3D modeling in earnest, I would love to make some stuff like this that is simple concept, but really cool in practice. And I mean, it would take next to no work at all. That's like a, I don't know, 15-minute project or something. Well, I was hoping to find something more worthwhile in this location, up here at least, but doesn't seem like there's a whole lot. Which is fine. I mean, I've accrued a lot of stuff. So I think I'm gonna move on out, head back to base. Feel pretty confident that's all I can do around here. Little additional damage. Check out their receivers. So you can do a musket pistol receiver, blunderbuss, all that stuff. Standard receiver. So I think it's really just a traditional musket, but maybe with a little additional damage. It's got 5 points extra. Might have to use more of those. We got church. Here. Yeah, I don't need that. It's okay, church. We're all good. Got like 17 muskets. Actually get rid of a couple of these and bookmark a couple of those. Alright, gentlemen, it is the end of another day of Fallout London. So that puts us on day 10 tomorrow, and concludes today's live stream. I'll be back on tomorrow as usual, 9:30 p.m. And again, reach out to me if you want to join me in the live chat or anything like that, or during or after the game, you know, or if you want to help me out with the channel. I know some of you have skills that I do not, so I would really appreciate it. And you guys have a good rest of your evening. Later, Churchill.